critical, and using the perimeter, using I-20, we're just going to have to find new ways to get around. Let's head back out to our newsroom where Tom Haynes is gathering information.
Guys, are you with me now? Sorry about that.
We are.
Yeah, okay, sorry guys. I'm with George Franco. I've just been talking to George about the traffic implications surrounding what's going on here, and that's just going to be one of the biggest issues that we battle here in the weeks and perhaps months to come. George, you're around this area, and you've been sort of navigating your way around some of the secondary roads which are being impacted as much as anything here. What can you tell us?
Well, Tom, I think you have to wonder if you're going to the Waze app or MapQuest or any kind of app on your phone, which most people do, what these computer apps are doing on your phone, because everywhere you turn, and when I say that, I'm talking about the back side of the Buckhead area, the Midtown area. We came in from DeKalb County, and every direction we were in was backup traffic.
Yeah.
And we're trying to follow the Waze, as most people do. And no matter what you do, lots of red lines through the apps and lots of traffic right now. We're in the backside of the Buckhead area on Monroe, and we are headed toward the downtown area. We're trying to get on top of the information which is coming to us. We're going in the direction of the Atlanta Police Department headquarters, right, because clearly there has to be a clearinghouse for information, one would hope. You've got scenarios where there is chaos. That is the collapsed highway. And then you've got a layer of different command centers from the police department, fire department, state patrol, MARTA, Georgia Department of Transportation. Think of all the agencies involved in putting this puzzle back together. I may be showing my age a little bit, but I remember Loma Prieta in San Francisco, and there was a collapse Nimitz Freeway. And I was a young guy, and those stories were running around, and it was chaos. This is the closest thing that I can think of that in my career as a reporter. When things collapse and there's devastation like this, as I've seen in earthquakes, as we've seen here in Atlanta, there first is this immediate process of, is everybody okay? Next is, now what do we do to bring back our infrastructure? Now what do we do to contain it? And so I think it's a fair assessment of the situation that you've got the mayor, you've got the police department, you've got the fire department, you've got probably the emergency management agency all involved trying to understand what the next step is, because this is a major metropolitan area with millions of people and hundreds of thousands of commuters impacted by this. But what I can say about traveling from the behind the scenes is it's a mess all over Atlanta right now. Trying to get closer to I85, it's not happening. The back roads, of course, are spilling over, so lots of problems on the road. Be patient, everybody. Be patient.
And that was great perspective from the earthquake out in California and that highway collapse. Yeah. I remember that, too. And as we look at live pictures here from Skyfox 5 and the continuing effort, that the empty freeway now, where they've moved.
And that challenge is probably going to get bigger.
George Franco there on the streets. George, thank you so much. Sinan Russ, I'm going to send it back to you as the work is going to happen all night to get these vehicles off of 85 and folks eventually home or wherever they need to be.
Yeah, I think that Metro Atlanta is going to respond to this in a very positive way, in the sense that we're all in a hurry, but now we have something that we have to deal with together. I imagine that people are going to be patient and kind to each other, as they should be, and we're going to see what it looks like when every resource is devoted to fixing this 24 hours a day. You made the analogy of the earthquake in San Francisco. There was damage everywhere. Here, it's very isolated, and they're going to get on this, and there are going to be lights up overnight, and they're going to fix this as fast as they can, and we're going to cover it for you every step of the way, including how we respond from a logistical standpoint to getting around this mess.
Absolutely.
It seems like they turned their audio off for a moment there. Well, I'm here. How's everybody doing in the chat? Hope you're not on your way home on that freeway today. That'd be pretty horrible. I hope nobody got hurt, and hope this is not affecting too many people, which I know it is affecting quite a bit. Apologize for the technical difficulties we've been having here tonight. It is pretty scary. I can only imagine driving down that interstate at the moment when that fire happened.
And folks, you can see that shot just going a little bit in and out. Stay right with us. We're going to be getting a better signal for you in just a couple of minutes. You're watching the Fox 10 News Now stream during this breaking news alert here. Bridge collapse in Atlanta on I85.
Okay. Like you said, they're having some difficulties with their sound right now. They're getting it together in their live stream. It'll be back up shortly, hopefully. I do go live here on my channel with breaking news when I see it. It's unfiltered. I share with everybody around the world. Feel free to subscribe, like, share. Hopefully they get this footage correct here shortly. I don't know what that sound is coming in from their side. If you're just tuning in, they're fixing the cameras right now and the audio. They'll be having it fixed here momentarily. Just hang with us. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're getting a little footage here. I bet that has to be horrible, man. I85 at that. Sorry, Eric. Not really sure, Dev. I'm not familiar with the traffic path in I came through pretty loud. Wow, that whole bridge is gone. That whole section. Wow. Look at all those cars clogged up together there. Thank you, Mrs. Ghost.